Hey everyone, this is Ash. Welcome back to my weekly Shonen Jump reactions. Thank you for everyone that tuned into yesterday's One Piece Day video stream. Hope you all enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun recording with Kendra and Ellen. I think you know Kendra is at Sniper of My Heart on Twitter. I meant to post my 21, favorite influential panels yesterday night in honor of One Piece Day, but kind of got totally tired yesterday night and kind of just zoned out and fell asleep and I forgot to do it. So I promise I will more than likely try to get it out today, along with a couple of other, at least one other thread I wanted to do. So look forward to that. But yeah, no time to react to One Piece Chapter 912. Now, unfortunately, I did get spoiled a little bit on at least one of the reunion specials that takes place in this chapter. Hopefully, it's nothing too big in the chapter that completely ruined it. But slowly weeding out all the fans that post scans and things ahead of time. So hopefully in the next coming weeks I'll be able to go into chapters completely unspoiled, but who knows. Alright, so starting it off, and we have gorgeous color spread, all the Straw Hats in different kinds of martial arts. So you got Brook playing soccer, Nami with tennis, Zoro playing baseball with three bats, and they all seem to have the Straw Hat Jolly Roger symbol somewhere on their shirts. You got Chopper doing boxing, Frankie doing basketball, Sanji swimming, but I don't really care about that. Usopp doing a thing probably at a gun range, and then Robin doing horseback riding is my everything. Oh my god, she looks so gorgeous. Oh, more Robin in suits, please, Oda. So we got One Piece Chapter 912, Amigasa Village. And then Luffy and the Tengu are sitting next to each other. And the Tengu's holding Otama, and she's saying, I think Luffy's saying, when you say you're waiting for Ace, do you mean Port Gusty Ace? Is that it, Tama? Cough, big bro, are you saying you know him? And he goes, yeah. He goes, Ace is dead. Cut straight. I'm sorry. Oh my god, Luffy. I mean, he is straightforward, and I expect you can't really expect tact from him, and it's kind of like rip the bandage off quickly, but a little girl that's just fainted, and he just straight up says, Ace is dead with that face. Oh my god. Of course, she freaks out, and the Tengu's all like, got a shock face. She goes, it can't be true. You're a liar, big bro. And then, she passes out, a tear streaming down her face. Oh, poor little child. Obviously, like, wow, she passed out. So Ace came here to Wano, and the Tengu's like, And he goes, are you an The Tengu calls out Luffy, like, they go outside, and you see them sitting on, like, this weird little flowing tree bench. He goes, are you an ogre? Why would you say such a thing to her, even if it's the truth? And he's like, yeah, but Ace isn't going to show up no matter how long she waits. There's better timing, a better way to break the news. Yes, oh my god, like, this is exactly what I called out Luffy for, like, last chapter. The Tengu does the same, he's like, have you no concept of sensitivity? Who are you? And he goes, I'm Luffy, the guy who's going to be king of the pirates. And who are you? A pirate? I don't like them as a general rule. And he goes, and it's Katana Blacksmith Tenguyama Hitetsu. Cute girl Kokeshi doll collector. Alrighty then. Now, I did throw a crazy theory out there last week, before I saw any of the spoilers for this stuff. Wondering that maybe, could Kitetsu be the descendant of Kitetsu? And, Kitetsu. Not saying that's the name similarity means anything, but throwing it out there. If it turns out to be true, you heard it here first. And he goes, I am Hitetsu. I'm a blacksmith of katanas, and I too have been awaiting someone for a very long time. There are only 2 of us now, but this was once Amigasa, the village of woven hats. Oh, and you see like the village has been, looks like it's in ruins. You see little X scratch marks through some of the buildings. Over a year ago, Kaido's forces added a new headliner, still like the whole circus theme he's going with, by the name of X-Drake, who attacked the village. The 5 samurai who protected our territory wiped out and our buildings were destroyed. At this point, the only place in the land of Wano that still flourishes is the flower capital where the shogun Orochi resides. Everywhere else, the countryside has been reduced to a lawless wasteland by the wicked deeds of Kaido's forces. And Luffy's like, wasteland? And then Hitetsu goes, it was nearly 4 years ago, I believe. The village was completely out of food to eat. Our people were beginning to starve to death. When all seemed lost for the village, a pirate ship washed ashore nearby. The villagers tied up the weakened pirates. We devoured all of their food and water for our own survival. Once we had eaten all of their food, a pirate captain easily broke out of his ropes. We feared retribution, but all he said was, where can a guy go to get some good dessert? Yes, you see like more art of like the abandoned buildings, and you see Ace's like can't really, you see his ship in the background. It kind of looks almost like it reminds you of Enel's ship. And I see Ace and his crew tied up, and he breaks out, of course, with his flame fruit. And then Hitetsu goes, we were stunned after all of that. Our lives had been saved by these shipwrecked pirates. Ace's group stayed with us for several weeks. Otama was particularly fond of them. And he goes, oh, I see. And he's got a big smile on his face. Is there a doctor nearby? Also food and water. And then he goes, I'll take Tama to get help. I need to pay back the favor for the food she cooked. And then Luffy's got on a little sun symbol kimono. It looks really good. And he's got a top knot as well. And he goes, oh, a kimono. You know, I like the armor and helmets too. And then Hitetsu's like, what fool would wear such things on a normal occasion? No, your strange clothes will stick out. I cannot visit the tower for reasons of my own, so I must ask you to do it. You'll have to borrow the money for it somehow. He goes, well, if I run into my crew first, then the food and care will be free. They'll help you out. And then he goes, whoops, there's this out of the way. I'm going to borrow the sword too. Now I look like a samurai. He goes, okay, I'm heading out. No, wait, you fool, not that one. It is disrespectful to even touch that blade without reverence. That was forged by, oh shit. That was forged by my forefather Kotetsu. It was one of the most famous weapons in all the world. And Luffy's put on Tama, and he's put his hat on her, and it's really super adorable. And he goes, hang on, Tama, I'm taking you to a doctor. And he goes, it is counted among the 21 excellent grade swords, and its name is Kitetsu II. Oh, shit. Oh, my. So are we changing Kitetsu's name officially to Kotetsu? Is that what's going on here? No, because he calls it still the Kitetsu II, so... Okay, this is a little bit confusing, but we'll get to that later. He goes, the famed swords. Among the countless weapons, swords, spears, etc. in the world, these are the ones forged by celebrated masters of the art. The 12 supreme grade weapons, the 21 excellent grade weapons, and the 50 fine grade weapons. Kitetsu, he's like, Kitetsu, why does that sound familiar? And I'll take it anyway. Hitama is just like, no, you may not. And he goes, I'll trade it for your katana. And he goes, this one is famed as well, and I do not wish to carry that cursed blade. You will be put under its curse. If anything happens to Otama, you will pay. And Luffy just runs off, goes, sure thing. And you must bring it back. And he goes, why aren't you responding? And then the Inukaima, I think was what was called, the dog from the last chapter, comes up behind going, woof, woof. He's like, hey, you're giving us a ride? And then Luffy jumps back and goes, hey, that's helpful. Then Otama finally wakes up. She goes, oh, big bro. And he goes, hey, Tama, we're going to the doctor. Do you think this dog knows the way there? And she goes, you're a liar, big bro. And he goes, hey, knock it off. We're going to fall. And looks like she's beating him on the back. Ace is coming. He is. He can't. Everyone in the world knows about the Paramount War. Except, I guess, Wano, because they don't seem to have much connection with the outside world. And he goes, but I made him a promise. Ace, take me to sea with you. Oh man, okay, this but you're only 5 years old, Tama. Don't worry, we'll be back and with a bigger crew. Then will you let me join? Tama for Straw Hat. I'm saying it now. You know, I'll get to this at the end of the chapter, but look, and then you see her flashback with Ace, you know, where she's sitting next to him, and he goes, look, a pirate's got to be strong. If you're a bewitching kunoichi the next time I come here, then I'll take you along. Does she really need to be bewitching Ace? He's like, yeah, you need to add that in. And she, you know, she's all happy, and she smiles, and she goes, it's a promise. And then she's still beating Luffy on the back of the head. We were such good friends. He said he would come back. You just don't know how nice Ace really is. You don't know how much it hurts me. He wouldn't just die like that. Luffy's like, stop hitting me, not that it hurts. He goes, oh, we're almost done passing north through the bamboo forest. The nose Gramps was right. And then the dog seems like it's knocked some skulls out of the way. It really is a wasteland. It seems like you can see some factories in the distance. You know, smoke's coming out and seems to be like polluting the air and everything. You see a tiger and a boar fighting. There's like growl. Luffy's like, a tiger, and he looks like he's about ready to eat it. A boar, snork. Whoa, what's that? Ah, it's a sharkodile. I do love Oda's, like, you know, wild, crazy creations. And it's like, oh wow, this place is so wild. And he goes, why don't we just eat that? Pointing at the sharkodile. All the samurai who are powerful enough to do that either got captured or turned into bandits. Plus, the animals drink the contaminated water, so eating them is poisonous for people. He goes, what? But they look so tasty. That's messed up. Is that the factory making all that smoke? Yes, there's a mine there and a weapons factory. And the whole place is full of Kaido's followers. And he goes, what do they eat then? And he goes, the Shogun and Kaido have a special untouched farm that makes food just for them. So it's got all the clean water and rice and fish and meat you could dream of. Okay, so they do have food here after all. And Luffy's gonna go lay waste to it. You know, Otama kind of slumps back. He closes her eyes like, hey Tama, yikes, her fever's even worse. Hang in there, I'll get you to a doctor. If the bad guys have all the food and water, that's nice and convenient. And he goes, eek, please forgive me. Yeah, haha, wait up, woman. Wait up, woman, is that Sanji? Oh Lord, Luffy, like, this gag is like equal parts hilarious and just like super, super sad that, you know, he instantly thinks of Sanji when he hears that. Oh Lord. Yeah, please, someone help me. Leave everything you got, woman. It's like, I wonder if that's Sanji. He's like, nah, probably not. Oh my God, Luffy, like, do I even want to dig into that? Not right now. It looks like, you know, they're riding, you see two, it looks like samurai. One riding something like lizards. And someone's chasing right behind them going, zzz. Luffy's like, huh, someone else is running up from the side. Oh, and then the samurai gets sliced down and he goes, ah, he beat them. That's a tough guy. That guy's tough. What is he, a samurai? And he goes, phew, good sir, whoever you are, thank you for saving me. Oh, don't worry about it. I only did it because, and he's like rustling through, the mysterious figure is rustling through the Kaido's forces as things. And he goes, hey dog, stop. Woof. I wanted their booze, verily. But I must thank you. I'll take booze. I don't have any. Hey, is that Zolo? And then you see Zoro, you know, in his kimono and his cape and looking supremely badass. Like, oh, I've missed this half of the crew. Really have. You know, he's guzzling down the drink and he goes, what? Zolo, huh? Look, it's me. And it's like, Luffy, you're here. And then he's like, yeah, a long time no. You know, he just leaps on. He does the whole bit he did when he reunited with Sabo and just glomps onto his face. And then Zoro's like, yeah, it's been forever, verily. And he's like, is everyone else here? Yeah, we got split up, but I bet they're fine. He's like, hey, you got some meat? You can take as much fish and meat as you want around here, Luffy. It's a free-for-all. No worries about food. And he goes, no, you better be careful. The water around here is poison, so the meat and fish just like this one are poison too. And he goes, oh no, no wonder my stomach hurts. Zoro continuing to be a dumbass. Anyways, hop on, Zolo. Some stuff's happened. I'm just taking her to a doctor. Hey, that kid's wiped out. You shouldn't be just standing around eating, man. And he goes, is that the nationally wanted Ronin Zolo Juro and his companions? Zolo Juro. And Luffy's like, hey, isn't that? And you see Basil Hawkins. And he goes, Straw Hat. I was just on my way to Kuri Beach. You are the culprit I'm after, I presume? And Zoro goes, yeah, that guy's working for Kaido. And he goes, I've lost 2 of my men and 1 baboon. The likelihood you did it is 98%, but that does not matter now. You see that 2 of his men, they're all wearing kimonos except for Hawkins. At least one of them is. And the others are wearing, the typical Hawkins attire. And 2 of them are riding what looks like lizard dragons. And Hawkins is riding... I'm guessing this is some kind of mythical creature, but it looks like a cross between a deer and like a lion or a wolf. It's got the horns, it's got like fang teeth. And he goes, your choice in Wano is clear. Join the mighty or scramble and run in fear. So assuming so, it looks like Hawkins and Apu decided to join Kaido. And Kid was probably the only one that decided to go against him. So... at least one ally of theirs is going to join up. And he said, this is what Kinemon said, Luffy. Don't cause a fuss. Okay, then our choice is clear. We'll apologize to him later, and he's ready to draw the swords. And you see Kitetsu the third and Kitetsu the second right in the panels next to each other. Then, end of the chapter. Oh my god, okay. I got spoiled on, the prior scene where Luffy Zoro finally meet up and he hugs Zoro. I got ruined on that scene, but I'm glad that wasn't like the big point of the chapter. Like, there's a lot of good stuff to enjoy in this. God, like the whole Otama making a promise to Ace where he's like, oh, come back for me, gives me a lot of Shanks vibes, like major Shanks vibes. And I'm hoping that Luffy doesn't pull another Laboon and just kind of say, don't worry, Otama, one day, like, I'll come back for you one day when you're older, trust in me and wait for me, I'll come back after I circumvent the Grand Line. I kind of feel like that would be a little bit of a cheap tactic. And we know Roger had cabin boys on his crew, so I'm hoping that Luffy does something similar. Now, this is like my original theory was that Momo would be the one to join the Straw Hats eventually, and now I'm just like, okay, Otama might be the one that joins. I'm gonna be the crazy guy and just say no, both of them might join and become like the Shanks or Buggy of the Straw Hat crew. That'd be really cool, but I guess don't really expect anything from it right now because, Oda gonna Oda and all that. But, oh man, like there's a lot of interesting stuff this chapter, especially with, Hitetsu being a blacksmith. And then, him saying, oh, my predecessor was Kotetsu. And he was the one that forged, Kitetsu the second. I'm probably going to wait till Steven kind of brings this up on the One Piece podcast tonight. But I don't know if there's a reason, like, the father's called Kotetsu. And he created the Kitetsu swords. Which makes me think that, Hitetsu is either his son or his disciple or something. This kind of runs counter to my theory that, Green Bull was the actual descendant of Kitetsu. No, I wasn't super invested in that theory, but I am interested in seeing, where this sword goes. And the whole, like, you will be put under its curse thing that he tells to Luffy. We know the Kitetsus are cursed. And, when Zoro originally picked it up, he could tell that, the sword is cursed. But it seems like at that point, at least his luck was able to override it. And I'm wondering if on Wano we'll finally see a point where the sword's curse finally overrides Zoro's luck, and something terrible happens to him? Is it gonna be like he almost gets killed? Maybe. If that does happen, I'm hoping it does happen in conjunction with my other idea that the Wado, Ichimonji is going to be shattered. I'll probably still do the whole Wano theory explanation idea video that I wanted to do, because I did write an editorial about my theories, ideas for Wano. So I kind of already did a video on that, but it was a little bit scatterbrained. So I might planning to redo the video and actually kind of lay out exactly what my theories and ideas for Wano are. And so yeah, that'll probably come out in a week or so, or I have some free time. That said, I really enjoyed this chapter. Finally getting all the crew meeting up again, like seeing Zoro, Luffy, the original duo joining back together. It's just been so many feels from that. I don't think that their fight with Hawkins is going to fully pan out, because I'm wondering, because whichever woman they're chasing in the previous panel, like her face is blurred out by one of the speech bubbles. So I wonder if she's going to, kind of help them escape so they don't have to fight with Hawkins and his crew. But it's been a good long while since I've been not only excited to read a One Piece chapter, but like actively looking forward to the next one. And if Wano kind of maintains this level of hype all the way through the rest of it, I think we're in for a good ride. Like, really, I hope this feeling stays like going forward, and I'm just excited to see where it goes. Anyways, so I think I'll cut off my reaction review there. Do look forward to the Promised Neverland My Hero Academia videos coming out a few minutes after this one drops. If you like my content I make, please do subscribe, like on the videos, all that good stuff. Please do, if you haven't already, go and watch the One Piece Day stream we did yesterday. It's a lot of fun. I actually had a good time discussing, a lot of the high points of the series with a couple of other fans. So give it a watch, and I hope you enjoy it. And I will see you later.